Okay, so last night was the final match of the Spanish Champions League in football. Or if it wasn't the final match, it was probably semi-finals or something like that. That kind of shows you how big of a football fan I am. But anyway, I know that so many countries in Europe, for many countries in Europe, football is the sport, but it is something else here in Spain and in Catalonia in particular. Oh my God! Don't mess with the Catalan and his football. People were out in the streets with the shirts with the colors of Barcelona's team. And anyway, Barcelona won, so it was, craziness, madness in the street, people screaming and singing and flags waving and cars honking and firecrackers going off left, right and center. And that went on for hours. So that, I think, started from around 9 o'clock, I think it was, until up to like midnight. And in fact up to 1 o'clock in the morning, there was still a few people on the road singing and waving their flags, and a couple of cars passing with people waving the flags out the window. I'm telling you, wow. Anyway, that's not really the story I wanted to tell today. I went out, seeing all the festivities. I went outside and I went to have some drinks, and I went back home around 1 in the morning, and I was walking, and then I heard this sound like a hollow thud, and I turned around and I realized that across the street from me, this woman had apparently collapsed, and whatever bags she had been carrying were on the pavement. And this man, I assumed to be her husband, boyfriend, whatever, I don't know, he was with her and trying to revive her. And my first instinct was to cross the road and go and try to help, and I would have done that immediately had there not been traffic, which obliged me to wait. In that waiting time, I started to have second thoughts about going across. I was like, should I really get involved? What can I really do? Especially since I've only taken a couple of first aid courses here and there. I'm not a certified first aider, and I was also thinking, oh my goodness, a lot of crazy thoughts going through my mind, like what if the guy actually poisoned her? And so I was like, oh my goodness, what do I do? And thankfully, this police car came down the street, and the police came out and took the situation in hand. It got me to thinking about what kind of society we're living in if you're even second guessing doing a good deed or getting involved when somebody needs help on the crime, the killings, attacks and so on, and it has you second guessing yourself when otherwise you should just jump in and help your fellow man. So what I want to know from you is, what would you have done in that situation?